Okay, so last week, a federal judge ordered Kentucky County Clerk Kim Davis to issue marriage licenses to couples regardless of gender. Of course, this includes couples that are two men or two women. She previously had refused a local same sex couple, citing her religious beliefs. We told you about that story back when it took place. The couple is David Moore and David Ermold, who joined four other couples and sued. The next day, Moore and Ernold applied for a marriage license, and they were refused by a deputy in Davis's office. According to the Associated Press, quote, Deputy Clerk Nathan Davis says the office was advised by its attorneys with the Christian law firm Liberty Counsel to continue refusing same-sex couples as it appeals the ruling to the Sixth Circuit Court of Appeals. Davis in court claimed that if you sign a marriage license, you are essentially approving a marriage license, and thus the clerk could refuse to do so based on religious beliefs which do not approve of same-sex marriage. But U.S. District Judge David Bunning did not agree with that, saying in his 28-page ruling, Davis remains free to practice her apostolic Christian beliefs. She may continue to attend church twice a week, participate in Bible study, minister to female inmates at the Rowan County Jail. She is even free to believe that marriage is a union between one man and one woman, as many Americans do. However, her religious convictions cannot excuse her from performing the duties that she took an oath to perform as Rowan County Clerk. Let me simplify it for you. Believe whatever you want in your personal life. You work for the county. There are rules, there is a system of law, and your arbitrary religious beliefs do not supersede that law. It's very simple, Lewis.
It seems pretty simple. I think we have the right decision here, but this woman will probably be hailed as some type of religious hero, right? I mean, this is kind of like martyrdom.
In a sense, that is what they are trying to set themselves up to do. And the ACLU is considering whether there could be contempt of court charges for disobeying. This is a direct disobeyance of a court order. You have one job to do. Go to church, do all your stuff. But in your job, when two consenting adults want a marriage, marry them. Don't decide based on their gender. And we knew this was going to be the next front in the war against gay marriage. They lost at the Supreme Court. I still don't think that this strategy is going to work long term, though. The idea that, okay, fine, that may be the law, but we can opt out of portions of the law based on our arbitrary and self-professed religious beliefs. I do not believe this is going to work long term.
Yeah, probably not. I have a great idea. I think since this is legal nationwide now and bans are illegal, I think that everyone who is against this should just switch countries. I think you should just move to a country where this is not legal, and then you can have complete peace of mind that you are living in a place that, is in line with your religious beliefs. Does that sound okay?
Unfortunately, those countries are probably not the countries that these folks would want to live in.
Well, there might be a couple here and there. I know exactly what you're trying to say, but maybe we just crush them all, push them all into the Vatican. There might not be enough room. I don't know.
I don't know that the Vatican wants these folks, as I've said before. This is a brand of breaking down the separation of church and state that many who are religious in other parts of the world would see as totally inappropriate. It's quite our own brand that has been created here in the United States.